recording of this original video, they will have the iPhone 5 versions going, and it's a lot of fun. So this is a must-have, must-have in my book if you have an iPhone 5 or an iPhone 4 or 4S. So let's talk about a few things, and we'll just go over the device itself. You've got, of course, your screw mounts for tripods on both the bottom and the top. You've got slide-in mounts where if you have different things that you can use for photography to take and use, for instance, flashes, you can take and do add-ons with that. They have it made so that you can take and do that, and of course we can add on other things to this. There's a million different ways you can rig this baby up, which is really cool. We'll show you some examples of that here in a second. Now what you get is you get this nice big, high-quality, digital high-definition wide-angle lens. Okay, so that comes with the device. Now you can order up to 3 different lenses on their website. They sent us 2. There's a telephoto 2x lens you can order, and then of course this unscrews from itself to give you a macro lens. I'm really in love with this macro lens. The thing takes really great macro pictures, but it takes big macro pictures. Most of the macro lenses that I've gotten from my iPhone 4 and my iPhone 4S, you have to get really small, like something like this, and then even then it takes really small pictures of that thing that's really small. This thing gives you a really broad scope of a macro where it ends up very small, but it ends up being a picture that just looks great. So I'm loving this giant macro lens. Now, this here I believe is a 37mm insert screw-on. So if you have lenses that you can take and add on to this that fit that, or if you buy an adapter, you can get an adapter from their site at smartfocus.com. You can take and add on different lenses that you may have for like SLRs and all that good stuff. So this is totally completely upgradable where you can run this. Now it also has the camera eye open so that if you just want to take and use the camera eye of your iPhone, you can take and do that too. So let's show you how that works. Just slide the iPhone 4, iPhone 4S in there, you go to your camera, and you can see here that we're taking a look at pictures and all that sort of good stuff. We'll put some pictures up here in a bit for you to see. And of course it's great that it gives you access to all your stuff. Now, you can see here that you can easily see the camera eye through here. You also get your flash available. Now, with the iPhone 5, you're going to need the iPhone 5 version because the iPhone 5, the flash is extended out a little bit more and kind of blocks. So you'll definitely want the iPhone 5 case when it comes out if you have an iPhone 5. Now, so that works really great, and it sticks in the device very, very well. So there's a telephoto lens on the website and all that good stuff. I love the macro lens. I'm in complete love with it. It takes just crystal clear, beautiful pictures. Same thing with the wide-angle lens. And we've ordered the telephoto lens so that we can take and play with that. There's a number of different things on their website you can take a look at also. Okay, now the 2 lenses that come with the Smart Focus or the Focus camera are basically one's a wide-angle lenses, one is a macro. We're squishing our screen to do this, so hopefully the photos come out well. So you can see here that this is a great picture for a dog using a wide-angle lens. I love how this came out. You can see some other wide-angle lenses here. The lenses work really, really great. We even compared them against some more expensive, smaller lenses that we have. They did a great job on the Focus lenses. We really, really liked it. So you can see the shots here. Now, one thing we really liked, and I mentioned this, is I love the macro lens on here. It's not too small, it's really big. So you can see here some great shots that we got of some different things with the macro lens, and we really liked how they turned out. You can see here we're just kind of sampling some different things, but what I really liked about the macro lens is I could get long shots as opposed to some macro lens. I have to just key in on something and I don't really get these panning out shots. So we really liked them. And got some great results in them, so we were really, really happy with the lens. So not only are you getting a great case for your iPhone that doubles as a camera case, a holder, iPhone, whatever, it makes a great camera lenses that come with it, and we're excited to check out the telephoto lens once we get a hold of that too. But this is awesome. So. Now, one thing I wanted to show you was the website here you can see on my iPad. The reason I did is because it's just not a sole product. It's very feature rich. You can see here different ways that you can order this and everything else. So you can order just a case, or you can order the lenses, etc., etc. But they also have something really cool that I want to take and get a hold of. This is the Skady push dolly, which is really cool. You can have a dolly that you can push around that they've rigged up. I love that looking thing. That sounds like a lot of fun to be able to play with. They have the claw tripod mount. They have some things that look like the Olo clip, some lens caps you can take and get. One thing they also have that I wanted to show you on their website is they have a 35mm SLR adapter, so that you can see some of the other telephoto lenses you can take an order here that we don't have currently at this point in time. But here you can have a 35mm SLR adapter for this device and be able to use like lenses that you may already have for it. So we're going to rig this up a couple different ways. We're going to show you how some of the different ways you can use this, and it's just crazy. And so if you're really serious about filming using your iPhone 5 or iPhone 4S at different events, this is great for it. Okay, so here you can see we've rigged up a rig. This is a diff cage you can get from diffcase.com. We've rigged up one of their rigs where we can easily have the smart focus, or the focus accent I should call it, on a specialized rig, and of course we've added one of our flashes. But this is really cool where you can take and hold this, and this is what's really great about this product. It's so multi-dimensional. Here's another case where what we've done is we've rigged this up to a X-Shot mount where we can have an extendable tripod situation and be able to use the case with a wide-angle lens to really get great shots and be able to shoot ourselves a lot of times in most videos. Here's a case where we're using a eye stabilizer dolly rig. Of course, you can get a rig that they have on the Smart Focus website, but we're of course using this. And mainly I want to give you some ideas of some great ways you can use these. All right, here's an example of us using it with an Eye Stabilizer Glide Pro. We're basically use this as a stabilizing device. You can see here we've been able to mount it up to our rig. Really freaking awesome. And then, like I said, if you want to buy additional adapters, you can take them through those, stick different flashes, other things onto it. It's really awesome for that purpose. So here's another example. Okay, so here you can see we've added to a MOBA slider. This is a really cool way that you can use your iPhone to make great shots for product reviews, stuff like that. So I love this device. It's really freaking awesome. And I like it from a standpoint of it's so multifunctional. Now, one thing that I really noticed about the device, there are a number of other devices that are on the market that have these body cases that kind of encompass what goes on with the iPhone 4S. Let's just zoom in here. And one of the challenges that they have is a lot of them have these weird long legs that went down from the bottom, and I'm like, that thing doesn't look like it's going to stand up very well. And so the beauty of their product